Okay, at the end of the last video we were going to pause, or I was going to show you how the Bali colors fit in with these three, but we had technical difficulties. What I'm showing you now and what I just showed you all comes from the factory, and I've stocked fabric, well except in these three, but I can get it fairly quickly. So we can start shipping winter orders or fall orders mid-July to end of July. I'd like a 2-week window, but because we have the fabric, it's going to be easy for us to get started earlier than we did last year. And then once I get your orders, we'll have a cutoff date for the early orders. And as orders come in, then I'll have time to order more fabric in if we need it for September and October orders. So these are the colors. I also have chiffon fabrics that are going to go with these, and I've done them in 2 styles. Have the poncho that we've seen before. This is just a little pullover poncho, and I have a lot of chiffons, and they go with either 1 or 2. Some go with all of the colors. I think this is one of my favorites because I think it just kind of goes with everything. And it's a pretty paisley print, soft palette. So of course you can wear this just as the usual poncho, but if you show your customers how to wear it as a scarf, it means they can have any of these chiffons also in a scarf. Just order this and you get 2 for 1. To make it a scarf, you just take it and hold it down one of the sides. Then I usually just pull it out till it's at its longest here. Put it around your neck. You've got this opening, neck opening here, so you can just thread it through like you do any scarf, and then just put it around your neck, and now you have it as a scarf. So this poncho style will come in all of the chiffons, and I'll show you a range of them in a minute, and then I'll show you the scarves I've made that use all of them. The second body that you can get in chiffon is a ruana. Let me show you this. This ruana would fit plus sizes, and I think I didn't tell you in the previous video, but these, the dolman top, the tunics, or a version of these tunics, I may change it a little bit for plus sizes. I may do a different sleeve that's not a fitted sleeve like these are, but I'm going to have a collection of plus sizes this year, which some of you have asked for. This is one of the styles that will fit plus sizes. But it also fits Missy because it's so drapey. So it's fairly wide, but someone who feels overwhelmed by the fabric can tie these together. Another thing you can do with this besides just wearing it open, and when you wear it open, by the way, it has a twist here, which gives it the elongation, or it makes it hang to points, which is kind of elongating. So sometimes people put it on and think, what's wrong here? Nothing's wrong, it's got a twist deliberately put into it. The other thing you can do is just take it at the chest, pull it out, and make a really tiny knot. I mean, the chiffon just compresses right down. So if you just do a little tiny knot here, then it flows in front and looks like a top. So this is another thing that Missy buyers might want to do with this, or they might just want to wear it open. So you can get this in any of the chiffons. And I'll just show you a few of these I've made. You'll get a couple of ponchos and a couple of ruanas, and then you'll get scarves that I'll show you in a minute in all of the chiffon prints. So you'll have all of them to show to your customers. So there's one. This one we had a couple years ago, or maybe last year, and I found it again, and I really like it, and I think it looks great with the red, and it looks really nice with black. And this one we just saw. And here's just a few more. This feathery one, which goes nice with the red and the brown. This is one we just had this spring, but I got more fabric, and it actually sits nicely with all 3 colors, and it was quite popular, so I think it'll be good to have that again. And this one goes with the brown, goes with the aqua, a paisley, a brighter orange and yellow, black and white. I'm not sure I mentioned, but the solids you can get in black. So anything we have in a solid body, you can also get in black. This plaid, I hope plaid's still big this fall, but this looks really great with the blue, and it looks really nice with black. This stripe that goes with the red or black. And then this is another fabric that I just still have in stock from a year or so ago, and it does nicely with the teal. So So I've pulled it back into the line to try and use up that fabric as well. So there's more fabric, so if Doug, if you'll just like go along this rack and show, these are all infinity scarves. They're actually double infinity scarves, and I've mixed the prints. And so as soon as he goes along there, I'll pull one of them off and show it to you. So I'm not sure how many fabrics there are, but I know there's 15 different scarves, and each scarf is a different mix of fabric. So let me just pull one off here. So I call these double infinity scarves, or they could be called twisted infinity scarves, because they're actually sewn together, so they don't come apart. So we have, they're like this, and so they always have two prints showing. And I've picked prints that pretty much sit with the fabric colors that I've chosen. Now, what you're going to get, there's 15 scarves, and you're each going to get all 15 scarves, and then a couple of ruanas and a couple of ponchos to show those bodies. But any poncho and any ruana can come in any of these prints. And the way you'll know what print it is, if Doug, you'll just zoom in on the tag here. The scarf is color 7, so you can just order it by 7. But down below, I've told you what the color number is for each print. So in this one, it says WW56 flowers, so you know that this print is WW56, and WW21 is the stripe. So if someone says, oh, I want that ruana, but I want it in this one, all you have to do is look at the scarf tag, and you can figure out what color this is. You're each going to also get an Excel spreadsheet with drop-down menus. So when you send me orders, you're going to need to fill them into the Excel spreadsheet. So you will see ruana, whatever the style number is, and you'll see a choice for each one of these colors. So when you have your order from your customer, the drop-down menu, you'll have the selection there, and you just choose it and fill in how many they want. So all of these scarves pretty much go with what we have here. I do have one color that I guess I just loved it so much. It goes nicely with black. It doesn't really match any of the other solids, but it goes very nicely with one of the fleeced coats that I have, and I'll show that to you in a minute when we get to the fleece. So I think that's everything on the chiffon. 2 styles of tops, all of the double infinity scarves, any style in any color. The infinity scarves, of course, they come exactly as they are. They're numbered 1 through 15, and that's how you order them. There's no variation there.